I'm Rich Koha, and this is for the IJ Tutorial Contest 2011. My second entry will be what you just saw, the one Diablo magic knot to whip catch. Now, this trick may look difficult, and in a way it is, but it's very easy to learn. First off, you got to learn the whip catch. That's the less complicated portion. So, let me show you that real quick. The whip catch is done as a one-handed move, more than likely. Sometimes you can do a whip catch with both hands. I never bothered to learn that, so I'm not going to teach that. But basically, the whip catch, you toss the Diablo up, as you normally would, put the other hand stick into your hand, like so. Keep your first hand stick in your thumb and index finger, put the other one into the remaining 3 fingers and hold on to it and spread the tips. Make sure that they are spread at least half the width of the Diablo, preferably the full width of the Diablo. Okay? That'll make things a hell of a lot easier for you. Now, you have to be quick at this. You have to be able to, as soon as that Diablo goes off, get it in there and ready to go. You know, that's the hard part about the whip catch. The easy part about the whip catch is the actual catch itself. All you have to do is pay attention to your main stick, the one that you held on to, not the one you put into the same hand, the one you held on to. As you're whipping, point over the Diablo with that stick. Point straight over the center of it. And when you whip hard enough, that'll force the one string that's attached to go over the other Diablo, over the Diablo's center. The other half of the string, the one that's spread apart, that will miss the Diablo. And that's exactly what you want, because when it gets pulled taut, it's back on the string, and all you have to do is put it back into your other hand and keep going. That's fairly simple. Doesn't work if you've got a bad string that, you know, likes to loop in and on itself. So I'd recommend getting a good string for this trick. But it's just that easy. You whip so that one string goes over, one string misses. And there you go. And just watch how you're twisted up when you're switching your hands back. Okay? Now, the magic knot. A much more complicated maneuver, but strangely, it's easier. Watch. That's your way of getting the Diablo off the string without needing to toss it back up. It's done like this. Of course, there are 2 ways to do it. There's holding on to the hand sticks, which I like to do. And then, of course, there's the one that's essential to doing the magic knot to whip catch, which is doing the magic knot and putting it in your hand. Now, take a look. It looks like a bit of a complicated setup, but it's not. All that this is this. You've got the Diablo resting on both strings, and this little loop right here is held onto that second stick right there. And then when you throw it, you're just letting the Diablo pull that string off, and it slides right off. So, the way you set this up is quite simple. First off, unless you're experienced at this, get a lot of speed, because the Diablo will be sitting there for a little while, and it needs the stability. So, what you do, first step, push we're doing this as if you're right-handed, because I'm right-handed. Push your left hand stick in front of the right one. Bring it across, and then lay it over. Okay, you got that? It's pretty simple. Push your left hand stick forwards or over and lay the string over. Once you have laid this, and you got to be quick with this, because watch the Diablo and how it tilts. It will start tilting backwards on you if you're not fast. So, that's again why you need a lot of stability. But that's the hard part, is getting it up and laid over. Then what you do is you just put it around the Diablo like that. And your stability pretty much stays when you do that. And then, of course, just put that hand stick into your hand. And there you go, you're set up for the magic knot. Comes right off. So, once again, pretty simple way to combine the two is, again, in full, you get a lot of speed on your diabolo. Left hand stick in front, across, lay it over, around, put it in the same hand, launch, and whip catch. I'm not the best in the world with the whip catch, so I miss it every now and then. But that's essentially what you do. Fairly simple once you've learned the technique. It's an entirely technique-based trick. It's not, it's, if you do it right, you'll get it every time, guaranteed. Even with a diabolo that's lost almost all of its spin, you can still do the magic knot to whip catch. Thank you very much for watching. I'm Rich Kohut. Vote for me!